Thank you. Hi, Lovey. Oh, hello there. I didn't see you there. Hi. Welcome. Hi, Tessa. Hi, Tune. How are you guys today? How's your Friday? How was your full moon? Happy Friday, Tessa. Do you think we'll see some residual full moon effects from the Aries full moon? It's going great. That's awesome. That is awesome, you guys. I had a good night. Hi, Lador. What did we do? We watched this really cool movie. I hope my titty don't pop out. We watched this really cool movie called Possessor. It was so good. It's about like some kind of company that possesses people to assassinate them. It was very interesting. Go check out The Possessor if you guys want to watch something good tonight. I'm going to start to make a little list. You've had some frantic energy today, Tessa? Yeah, maybe that's some like residual Aries full moon energy going on there. We got Tune, we got Tessa. I thought we'd do some free readings today. I'm not going to be on here very long. Hi, lady. How's it going? Tune, Tessa, Lador. We got Lady. Oh, you said fantastic. Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic. Girl, my stuff is so far. I probably need glasses, but you know what? We just gonna keep doing it. What it do? Thank you, Tessa. Absolutely, thank you. Yeah, go ahead and make your donation. If you'd like to, I'd really appreciate that. And Tune, if you have a question, let's get started with the free readings while Tessa's making her payment. So if you have a question, Tune, put your tune in the Halloween come early, girl. I'm trying to be a YouTuber. You got to be abreast the holidays, bitch. You got to be abreast these holidays. Okay? I had to order my stuff this summer. I was looking at Christmas stuff today. What? Okay, general read. I'll take a general what's coming my way. Okay, we're going to wait for Tessa to come back. And while we're doing that, let's do some free reads. Tessa's the home girl. Thank you so much, Tessa. I really appreciate you. I'm going to make another list here. Hold on. I'm going to do 2 free readings if you don't mind. Tessa, are you okay with that? Then we'll get started. Let me see. Where's my YouTube on here? Hold on, y'all. All right, and thank you so much, Tessa, for your donation. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. Let me just do 2 free readings. Let's go ahead and get Tune. And then Lador, put your question in after we do Tune. If you want a free reading, Lador. And Lady, you can go ahead and hang out. Universe, give us some insight. This is for Tune. We want a general reading. Look at there. I think that's a 9. I'm sorry. I know I'm so bad with these Roman numerals. I'm working on it. I should have paid attention in school. But I was too busy being sexy in high school. Okay, that's a 9. The 9 of Swords. We got the 9 of Swords. Universe, give us a little more insight for Tune. What's coming towards Tune? We got something that really flew out. The 7 of Cups. This is really interesting. I don't know if you've been worried about something lately. Or you've been anxious about something. Or if you've been overthinking something. But very soon, you're going to have a lot more options than you thought you did. You may be about to go into a phase where you're going to start to overthink about something if you don't have anything coming to mind right now. You have been anxious. It's something to do with anxiety and overthinking. But something is coming, and I think this is a positive thing, where you're going to feel like you have more options. More choices. This could also be you spending like an enormous amount of time like daydreaming. Like, I don't know, sitting at your desk or at work, like thinking about stuff, like where you want to be, like daydreaming about people you want to be with, or like a relationship you want. You know what this kind of is telling me is maybe like transform that anxiety into like more manifestation thinking. Think a bit less about how maybe you might fall off that wheel, and think more about like the options you have. I don't know if that makes any sense soon. But if you want to upgrade, you can. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with us, as always. Hi, Tiffany. I'm going to put you on the list. And then let's go ahead and do Lador now. Lador, what was your question? And, yes, thank you, Toon. Lador, what was your question? And then we have, hi, Noku. Awesome. Thanks for coming to hang out with us. Let me know if you do want a reading. I'm going to go ahead and put, Tiffany on the list. We did Toon. I'm going to put Tiffany. We got Noku here just hanging out. I'm going to, do Lador now. And then we have, you don't have to add me tonight. Thank you, sweetheart. Hi, Aries. I'll add Aries here. We have Lador, and then Tessa has a paid reading, you guys, an extended paid reading. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is for Lador. If I spoke to Teresa, would she stop doing spells on me for good? Oh, Lord. Y'all need spells. If I spoke to Teresa, would she stop doing spells on me? This did come out. It came out for the last person too. I'm just gonna go ahead and read it. I really feel like the stuff that pops out when you guys ask me questions and I read, I feel like they're like symbols. They might not be signs of something, but these are definitely symbols of something. With the Seven of Pentacles. So y'all know that V is like a 5, right? And then you just add the 2s. So it's 5, 6, 7. The V is a 5. I just figured that out. Am I slow? With the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Potions upside down. I just want to be honest with you. I don't know if either your imagination is overworking here. I don't know if you're focusing too hard. Ten of Needles came out too. I don't know. Give me just a second. I don't know if you're focusing too hard on things that aren't necessarily really there. Like the Nine of Potions represents options, daydreaming. It can in some way be like an illusion. Hold on one sec. This could also be that person running out of options. Having very little resources to get to you or to hurt you. This could also be telling you not to like open yourself up so much. I don't think you should talk to them. I feel like if it were the other way around, it'd be saying keep your options open. Each one of these represents a different way you could go about doing things. So upside down, I'd say no. I'd say not to talk to this person. Here's that card. It's about coming back to reality. Getting clarity on things. I think you're going to get some clarity on this situation with this person. And with the Ten of Needles, I think this person may have caused you some betrayal. So in my opinion, I'd say just stay away from them. That's betrayal. I would say stay away from them. I think this is telling you keep your options open and try to decide on if you're going to talk to that person or not. Okay, I might go ahead and go this route. I think you're going to end up getting hurt. Stay away from that person and stay prayed up. Thank you, Lador. All right, let's move on to Tessa. What was your question, Tessa? Thank you, Lador. Noku said, I've been single for 2 years, so patience is important. Yeah, I know, huh? People think that they haven't had a man for a month. They ain't ever gonna get laid again. I wish I could get this dang on bottle to stand up. All right, Tessa. What was your question? I want to know what Adam's feeling towards me, any future intentions, and if I should wait or move on. All right, let me stir. Do I want to use these? I don't know why I might want to use these over here. What are Adam's intentions towards Tessa? Any future intentions? Universe, what are Adam's intentions towards Tessa? Are there going to be any future intentions? Should we wait? Universe, let us know. Shoot. Are there going to be any future interactions? What is he thinking about Miss Tessa? This is for Adam and Tessa, Universe. Give us some signs. Give us some symbols. is he thinking about her? Tell us anything we need to know about future outcomes. Universe, give us some insight. All right. Universe, give us some insight for Miss Tessa. You sent a harsh text in setting boundaries. I'm snooping today. I know that's right. Universe, give us some insight. Just tell us what we need to know overall. I want to ask what Adam's feelings are towards me, any future intentions, and if I should wait or move now on. I'm snooping today. I sent him a harsh text. Ooh, these are getting old. I sent him a harsh text last Friday, setting boundaries. Give me one more card, Universe. Hi, Hakeem. Well, thank you for that. I have a paid reading now. You will be second on our paid list. Let me put your name down here. And we have an extended reading for Hakeem here. Hold on. Give me one sec, Tessa. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Hakeem. That was very nice. Thank you so much, Hakeem. Just hang out. You will be next on the paid list. And after Hakeem, we'll go back to the free list. Okay. I feel like somebody reached out. Somebody reached out with some compassion and, I don't know, wanted to extend like an olive branch. Or it felt like you guys may have had a new beginning for like a second. This is personal growth also. I don't know if this person told you they were working on their personal growth or you were working on your own personal growth. But there was some kind of compassion extended. This might have come out of nowhere. I don't know if it's you or him that had some kind of overall awakening in regards to how you were approaching the relationship. I really think this might be you, Tessa. I think that you just had an emotional awakening and you went to this phase where it was like about your productivity, you needing to release this person, you needing to regain some kind of awareness over yourself. I do feel like we discussed us both doing it 6 weeks ago. Oh, wow. I do feel like you became hopeful about this. Like you felt like you were coming out of like some negative period with him where you felt kind of bound up. I feel like there was a moment of hope and joy and like, okay, things are starting anew now. Emotionally. You may have started communicating more. This could be through technology. But I feel like you're like regaining some kind of awareness and things fell apart again like usual. Yeah. It's like we had something new going on and then something happened. I have to say, though, I asked the cards a specific question. I really do feel like this person views you like this. And you guys know I always study when I read for you. So let me tell you the meaning of this card in more depth, just so you know. Because we asked the cards a very specific question. Hold on. Okay. So I'm thinking this person sees you. Hi, Tamara. How's it going? I think this person sees you as like joy, happiness, contentment, love. I feel like you're always offering them like almost too much. Like there's so much that it's like it can't even be contained by that cup. I honestly think you offer this person too much as well. They may see you as very social, big-hearted. Yeah, just like a bringer of good emotions and like a person with really good spiritual energy. This is a card of marriage. They may see you as somebody like worth marrying. That doesn't mean that they're ready to get married. They may see you as like kind of psychic also. Just, I mean, like, you always get these very watery cards, Tessa, when I read for you. And I think that you were focusing on yourself and you were coming out of this phase of just feeling really like bound up with this person. You're starting to get more productive. You're starting to like release them. And we were regaining some kind of awareness, which I think was really good. And then we went back to like having disagreements, being unstable with this person. We went back to having disharmony, distrust, separation, division, tension, and back to like a breakup phase. I think you're too dependent on this person, Tessa. This person is not somebody that's like going to give you a like you have a cup and they have a cup, but you're like pouring all your Kool-Aid into their cup. You're like overfilling your cup and putting it into their cup. Thank you for letting me know it resonates. And hi, Victoria. I'm going to add names as soon as I finish up here, you guys. And we want something more unified. I don't think this person's a bad person. I don't get bad vibes from him. I do think that he's very immature. I do think that he's very immature, Tessa. And I think that you are on a like higher octave than him. But I don't know why you don't just choose to, I kind of feel like you don't allow him to go through his evolution. I feel like you always are giving him more support than he really needs. I feel like in a way I'm not gonna lie, I feel like in sort of kind of a way you hold him back. Because you don't allow this person to go through their own evolution. I feel like you have all this outpouring of love and affection, and like you're trying to be fulfilled with something that's just not able to like fill you up. It's like going to the gas station and going to like the soda pop machine and trying to press it, and it's like spitting out like carboned air, and you're like, I'm thirsty, give me something to drink. Instead of like giving the cashier or whoever works there the opportunity to refill it so that it can be just full. I feel like you're asking for something from someone that can't really give you what you want, and I don't know why you won't let him. You want to be intertwined with him. This card is about being intertwined. That is the Acephalus staff. I know some of you guys have seen that medical symbol some places. You want to be entangled with him, but he's not ready for you. And you go through these phases. This is like a cycle that keeps repeating itself, and it has something to do with you and your own insecurity. But yeah, I feel like you're overly dependent on this person. And I'm not trying to be mean, because I don't think they're a bad person, and I'm not saying that you're not going to be with him, but I kind of feel like sometimes it's like, I wonder if you're somebody for him to like mommy. Like I get like mommy vibes. Like I'm gonna go to you because you make me feel like I am, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't mean it like in a SCX kind of way, but like, I know you're gonna coddle me. I know you're gonna like fill my cup up when I'm not gonna be an equal partner. Like this Two of Cups, it's not just about love. Love is not even half of it. You don't want just love. You might even want somebody that comes and shows up, in my opinion, with an equal give and take, support, respect, and that comes in many forms. But the love, it's just not enough. And I feel like this person, they go through these times or like these eras where they kind of like are at the bottom of the wheel, like of the evolutionary wheel, like emotionally, and you kind of just let them do it, and you're like, I don't care if I have a lack of progress. I just want you around. It can be kind of suffocating. I don't feel like you're letting this person have their own evolution. In a way, I feel like I hate to say that word you, but in a way here, I feel like you're more advanced than them, but you want them because they like fulfill some kind of like dependency need in you. You know this is unstable. Hi Beast Boy. How's it going today? Victoria and Tamara. Oh, where my damn paper go? Hold on, Tessa. Let me write these names down so I don't forget. Tamara, Victoria, and Beast Boy. After this, we have Hakeem with the paid reading. If you guys want to hang out, I will be doing free readings after Hakeem. And if you want what was it? Tessa says the equal give and take is the big problem. I've been letting go for 6 months. I have dates Sunday. I know it's like you have a date, but it's like an intertwining. It's like it doesn't matter who you're going out with, and I just kind of sort of feel like you dating other people and trying to find someone to temporarily replace him is not going to solve the problem, because it's like an emptiness there. It's like an emptiness you have there that he cannot fill. Sometimes, I don't know if y'all believe in evolution. I kind of sort of do and I kind of sort of don't. But sometimes something drastic happens in your environment where you have to adapt. Like, there are some people that say that people in Colorado, which is where I was born, we have a larger lung capacity because we're so high. So that's how I kind of feel about you and this person. I feel like you don't really let him adapt. I don't feel like you really let him adapt in order for him to like really make the changes that are needed in order for this to work. I know you want an equal give and take, but it's not there. This person, like I said, he's spitting carbon, air up, and he sees you as like some kind of mother. I wonder if your relationship might even be, how do you say it? Paternal? Like, I feel like you're giving too much. And I feel like your boundaries don't really mean anything because he knows that you're insecure. Have you really set up boundaries? I wonder. I don't know. I just wonder because you're becoming entangled with him again. And you're waiting for him. I want to use some different cards and then we're going to move on soon. Hi, Brianna! Everybody say hi to Brianna. She's probably at work working her ass off. Oh, I don't know if I want to use these cards. So I'm going to use these cards. I might use these cards. The Hierophant upside down. That's the card I got for Brianna the other day. But I knew I needed to give him space to grow. He needs to evolve. He needs more than space. He needs to know you mean business. And universe is trying to tell you right here, Tessa, unless you do something unconventional, you're going to be in the dark. You're going to be lost until you do something drastic. The Hierophant upside down. What does the Hierophant represent? Traditionality, doing things on the path well-traveled, doing things in a way that has always been done before, going back to him, speaking to him, talking to him, giving him some cat. You know what I mean? Like, I've done it. I have done it. I've been with a guy that I should have seen red flags. I should have kept him out of my orbit. And I kept letting him back in. And he knew I could do anything I want to you. I could walk all over you. And until you do something unconventional, you're going to continue to be in the dark and not know where things are going. That is your solution to this problem. That's your solution. Do something different, Tessa. You could either take him back. This is what you can do. I've been with somebody like this too, where I was just like, well, I guess I'll just be miserable. I'm not changing him. He is who he is. Why am I going to change this person? He'll cheat on me? Fine. Whatever. He'll lie to me? Fine. That, I want to be with him. Like, it's like that. What are you going to do? Because if you're not going to do that, you need to decide to do something different. This is the mayor of Halloween Town. Traditionality, doing things by the book, doing things, all the rules correctly. No, you got to do something unconventional. You might have to even rebel. This could also be him rebelling against you. Oh, we had someone else donate. Thank you, y'all. Let me put that name down so I don't forget. Give me a sec, Tessa. We're about to move on. This is Miss Cinda. Thank you for letting me know, you guys. Thank you, Brianna, because I've been done forgot. I get so into the thank you, Miss Sandra, for that. I get so into the readings that I start to forget the business side. So Brianna really helps me a lot, y'all. I'm about to move on. We're gonna do a archetype card. And then I'm moving on. That's a Miss Cinda. Thank you, Miss Cinda. Sorry if I spelled that wrong. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Okay. This could be him be rebelling against you. And until you do something different, either accept it for what it is, but I do miss him, but I want to see how I vibe with others. I'd say do it. I'd say do it. This is somebody out there saying, what do I want? Who do I want to be? Who do I want to be with? What are my expectations? I would say vibe with others. Let me pull an archetype card for you, then we're going to move on. All right. I know you miss him. That's natural. Should I keep that? It came out. Let's just go ahead and keep it. We have the unseen. Like I said, there's something that you're not going to be able to see. There's an element of the unknown. I just said that. It's something you're not going to be able to see if you keep doing shit the same way you've been doing it. There's like a common theme of that in your reading. And I think it's like making your own self blind to stuff. Hold on, y'all. We're about to move on to Hakeem. We got one card to read. Let me show her this. Hakeem, please put your question in the chat while I read this last card, if you're there, love. Oh, Lord. I'm gonna find you. These cards are so new that they're hard to sift through because they just get stuck together. I might have to just skip it because I can't find it. The card we just pulled, the moon card. There we go. The moon card, not knowing what's next, not knowing, can't see beyond a point. You cannot see behind a point. And it's even the same image, the same eye. You have something here about seeing things. Seeing things that are like obviously there that you don't want to look at. The eye is a very important symbol in your reading today. So let's go ahead and move on to this card and then we're going to be done here. The unseen. 115. If we get disconnected, you guys know I'll just log right back on just in case. Here we go. The spirit, the ancestor, the eternal. The unseen is just as it sounds. We cannot see it, yet it sees us, watching and waiting with wisdom, both kind and instructive. We feel this presence, sense it, intuit, and even doubt its existence. Why can't I read today? Though it rallies our attention time and time again, the energy of the unseen may come in many forms: a compelling dream, a sudden insight, a clear voice, a vision, or message from a loved one who has passed to the other side. It is natural to fear these communications as they challenge our perspective of what is real. When this card appears, your guides are near. The eternal is present. The doorway between worlds is ajar. Listen, the sounds may seem as though they came from a distant land, but they call from your innermost chambers. This is about clairvoyance, guidance, whispering, and wisdom. Being graced by the unseen is a gift. Treat it kindly. Allow yourself to be seen by eternal eyes. Guidance comes in many forms, and that's what you need, Tessa. Don't expect to be glittery or comfortable. That's really interesting. Don't expect it to be glittery or comfortable. Like I said, he needs to be uncomfortable in order to change. The spirit world speaks the truth. Sometimes it soothes and sometimes it burns. I think I spoke some truth today. I want to thank you so much, Tessa. I love you, girl. I love you. I'm here for you. And we're going to work through this together. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Hakeem, you guys. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. Hi, Fire Daddy. Hey. How have you been? How is your channel? Y'all go check out Fire Daddy's channel. It is so awesome. He's so unique on YouTube. I love it. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Hakeem. Hakeem, what are Izzy's true feelings for Kali? Why is she upset with him? What does the future hold between them? Are you Izzy or Kali? Somebody said the dream. What are Izzy's true feelings for Khalil? Oh, you took a vacay for a week. I did too. I've been out. I have been out. People are like, "Oh, where have you been?" Okay, you're Khalil. What are Izzy's true feelings for Khalil? Why is she upset with him? What does the future hold between them? Okay. What do I want to use to read this? For Khalil. Why is she upset with him? This is for Khalil. Do I want to use this? I don't know. What do I want to use today? Universe, give us some insight for Izzy on Khalil. Why is she upset with him? What does the future hold between them? Universe, give us some insight for Khalil. Why is Izzy... Let's see. Is she upset with Khalil? What does she want to communicate to Khalil? What are Izzy's feelings towards Khalil? Universe, give us some insight. Universe, give us some insight on Khalil and Izzy. Just tell us what we need to know overall. Give us some signs and some symbols that will help us understand, universe. Give us some insight for Khalil on Izzy. All right. Universe, give us some insight for Khalil. What are Izzy's true feelings for Khalil? Why is she so upset with him? What does the future hold between them for Khalil? Hakeem the Dream. Ooh, that flew out. Universe, what's Izzy's true feelings? Give me one more card, Universe. Give me a sec, Khalil. This kind of came out sideways. It kind of came out sideways. It did. I know. I love it when the men come in. I love reading for them. It's fun. Okay. She is upset. This kind of came out sideways, so I'm going to read it as such. Beast Boy, it's not your turn yet, Lovey. Hi, Muskan. I'm going to add names when I'm finished with this reading, you guys. No, it's not your turn. I'm still doing paids. I have one paid after this, and I'll be doing free readings again. So, but hang out. Don't forget to like the video, you guys. It means a lot to me. She feel like you did something. I'm going to read this both ways because it kind of came out like that. She feel like you did something. Like you weren't disciplined about something, and this is why she's mad. I don't know. It's like a very young reason. I don't know if you guys like went to a party and you drank too much, or if you like were getting like kind of extending some passion in some kind of way towards somebody, not in a way that's like you wanted to be with them, but like possibly got misconstrued. But they feel like you have like a lack of self-discipline. You might have said something cocky, but it just like really frustrated them. They felt you were like reckless in some way, or like you're taking too long to do something that they want you to do. I know this is very broad. I don't know if you're like a little superficial. Like, do you tell this person, I don't like when you wear that, or I don't like the smell of that fragrance, or you know what I'm trying to say? I don't know what your sign is. Are you an Aries or a Leo? What is your sign? This person might have felt like you've been a little dickish. A little dickish. But I like you. You have, it came out sideways. You have some hero energy. I think I got bit by a damn mosquito. I think you're very passionate. I think you're very confident. I think you're very energetic. This is also the card for Cancer. So this is definitely you. You did something. You did something and it frustrated them. Oh, excuse me. Sheesh. I don't know. Have you been being passive aggressive? She says she hates you. You did something. You might need to work on how you communicate with her. Like when I see the art of communication here and how you manifest things or how resourceful you are in your willpower, you might need to work on how you talk to her. Hate is a very strong word though, and I kind of wonder if you don't need to be around this person. I don't like the way she talks to you. Brianna said the Cancer gang. What did you do, Hakeem? You need to work on your art of communication. I've been with Cancers. Y'all a lot. Y'all can get really passive aggressive. Y'all can like punish people. Come on, I know how y'all are, Cancers, because I'm a Pisces. I'm one of them water gangs. But Pisces, we kind of just swim through that shit. But like Cancers, you know, the crab is on the the crab is on the edge of the water, and then the tide comes in. It's like and then the tide goes back, and it's like okay, and the tide goes in. It's like and the tide go back, and it's like okay. So y'all could be very pushy pulley. I don't know what you did to her, y'all. I think y'all. I'm sorry, y'all can be extremely romantic. Y'all are really good at courting, cooking, cleaning, doing all the stuff at home. You come off very knightish to me. But at the same time, y'all could be a little passive aggressive. Y'all have this like thing where you can like step into people's lives and then step out. I know Cancers very well. Y'all are artistic. Y'all are fucking hilarious. I think y'all might be the second funniest sign in the zodiac. First, I'd say is Sagittarius. You need to work on your art of communication. She might have felt like you manipulated her in some way. She might have felt like you like... And come on, I know how y'all are. Oh my gosh, she ate my leftovers. So you know what? I'm going to throw her food away. And I'm going to be like, I don't know what happened to it. I know how y'all are. Y'all can be very weird with shit like that. Like, oh, she told my mom, like, she wasn't going to be able to go to dinner with her, with us. Because she works. Okay, I'm gonna tell her mom that she, you know, gets wasted and smashed at the club on the weekends. Like, it's like some shit like that. They think you were manipulative in some way. You may need to focus on working on how you talk. Are you there, Hakeem? You might need to focus on working how you talk to this person. This is about communicating and talking. You might need to get resourceful. I'm sorry. If you are a Cancer and because on her end, I feel like she might be a little unhealthy. Y'all have an unhealthy relationship, I think, that needs some work. Y'all have some domestic conflict. A lot of like disputes, a separation. There's like brokenness. But you know what? There is a chance of recovery and a positive outcome to this. You feel like you're out in the cold? This isn't permanent. This is not permanent, but it has something to do on you guys improving your communication. Hold on, let me change my music. This should get boring. Cancers, you guys are really good at persuading people, making people feel at home, making people feel welcome and loved. You might need to do some of that. Hakeem, she believes I was talking shit about her at work, but I was defending her instead. You were defending her? As I said, it has something to do with communication. She feels like you manipulated her with communication. You were like, she thinks that you were being cocky or reckless with your words. This is about talking. Like, I even see that green symbol here. It's about talking. This is about the throat. She thinks that you said something. You got to work on the art of communication. As I said before, it has something to do with what you said, but there is like a positive outcome to this. Like all is not lost here. All is not lost. There's a chance to recover it. If you do something positive, but something she feels is like very unhealthy about the whole thing. Can y'all see that? Something was unhealthy. Let's get some more insight into this. Fire Daddy said read. I know, I'll be getting distracted. My music, y'all. I don't know. I'm just such a weirdo. Let's use some different cards. The art of communication. I've tried to tell her, but she refuses to speak to me in person. Universe, give us some insight. What does Hakeem need to do? Hi, S-O-A. What does Hakeem need to do, Universe? Give us some insight. What does Hakeem need to do? How can he go about building a relationship with this person? Because there is hope. I see the cards. You have a chance to fix this. We just gotta be a little more adamant about how we use the art of communication. How we talk to other people, to her. Give us some insight on what we need to do, Universe. And then let's see. I'm going to pull a few more cards for you, an archetype card, then we're going to move on to our next paid reading. After our next paid reading, we'll get back to the freebies. So hang out, you guys. Don't forget to like. Okay. Universe, give us some insight. Give us some insight into, was it Khalil? Hi, Tamara. I'll be putting names down in a minute. Thank you, Soa. Give us some insight into Khalil and Izzy. What does he need to do to fix this, Universe, for Khalil and Izzy? She doesn't want to talk to him in person. She does not want to talk to him in person. She's upset at him. What do we need to do in order to fix this, Universe? That's your card. That Queen of Cups. That Queen of Cups. Universe, give us some insight. All right. I got bit. I got bit, Dan. Remember Forrest Gump when Lieutenant Dan? You got shot. You got shot, Lieutenant Dan. Okay. How are we going to fix this situation? I'm going to tell you how. All this came out reversed. That's not necessarily a terrible thing. I'm going to tell you what the Queen of Cups symbolizes. Upside down. Reverse, whatever, however you want to say it. The Queen of Cups reversed. Heartbreak, disappointment, being shallow, being melancholy, gossiping, manipulating, scandal, being sulky, pouty, emotionally dysfunctional. For me, most definitely, the Queen of Cups represents somebody in reverse that's being messy. The Queen of Cups sometimes is a woman who delves into other people's business, into their personal lives, into other people's emotional their emotional world. She doesn't feel like she is really doing what the Queen of Cups does in reverse unless she's dipping and dabbling in other people's lives. This is how you came off to her. I'm not saying this is how you are, because I've been in a position where I've tried to defend people and it ends up blowing up in my face because I'm also that Queen of Cups energy. Sometimes it's a good how do you say it, adage to not miss a good moment to shut up. But then I've had moments where, like, people have said bad things about me and the men in my lives haven't defended me, and that also hurt me. So you're kind of damned if you do and you damned if you don't. But I'm going to tell you, in this situation, don't any longer spend your time gossiping, meddling, defending. I would keep a low profile, especially if y'all work together. Because it's like telephone. Your defense could be filtered through other people's mouths and turn into something else by the time it reaches her. The Queen of Cups is extremely messy. She is extremely emotionally evolved. So she kind of dibbles and dabbles in other people's lives because it gives her a fulfillment, fulfillment to like fix other people. For the meantime, I would keep coming some of these cups to yourself. I wouldn't necessarily cut her out completely. Oh. But you gotta work on your humor. You gotta work on the art of communication. This is all about communication. She feels like you're kind of like a dick in some way. With that Emperor upside down, I wouldn't cut her out completely. I would leave her, like, I would plant the seed and say, look, I care about you. You mean the world to me. This is what I intended to do. And then I would leave it as is. I would let her come to you because all these cups, all these emotions, it's not making it any better. I don't like how she talks to you. I don't like that she uses the word hate. Like, that's a strong fucking word. But this is about domination, being very rigid, and lacking like discipline or being aloof about things. So in my opinion, Khalil, I would hold some of those emotions back. I know it's not easy. It seems counterintuitive. Because of the words that she used, I would not cut her out completely. But at the same time, I would try to work on being a little less rigid. Yeah. Like with how you communicate, possibly in the workplace and with others. Try not to defend her. Like, try not to be like Daddy King, you know. Just let it do what it do. Thank you so much, Hakeem. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that helped. We're going to go ahead and move on to Miss Sandra. After Miss Sandra, we're going to get back into the free readings. I hope that helped, Hakeem. I will hold back just a little bit on the emotions. I wouldn't cut her out completely, but I would try to come off a little more, less of a, like, I don't know why this comes to mind, Captain Save-A-Ho at work. These hoes don't want to be saved. These hoes do not want to be saved. Okay, Miss Sandra, are you ready? Let me know, Miss Sandra. Miss Sandra, let me know if you're ready, Miss Sandra. And I see Muskan on there. I added. And I saw Soa on there. Let me know if you came in and I didn't add you. Let's go, Miss Sandra. Yeah, if you was trying to defend her, I'm sorry. Let her come to you. Somebody saying they hate you. I don't know why I don't like that. I just don't like how it sounds. It sounds very like she don't want nothing to do with you. Because I wish somebody would say they hate me. I don't even say that about my worst enemies. When I was a kid, I wasn't even allowed to say that word about people. Hate is a very strong word. That's like reserved for like scum. Okay, Miss Sandra, what was your question, love? We got Miss Sandra, and after this, we're going back to free readings, you guys. I'll probably be on for another hour. I want to hang out with Dan. He took a week off to hang out with me. We've been watching movies. Some movies have been so bad. Oh my God. Some of the movies have been terrible. What is Josh's next actions towards me next month? Who is Josh? Can you tell me who Josh is? Is this a love? Family? Sibling? I'm not Raven Simone. I just read symbols, y'all. Love, okay. Miss Sandra, what is Josh's next actions towards me? Universe, give us some insight from Miss Sandra. What are Josh's next moves towards Miss Sandra? That's a pretty name. Miss Sandra and Josh. In love, universe. This is in love. Is this a new love, Miss Sandra? Is this a no contact situation? Universe, give me some insight to Josh and Miss Sandra. Josh and Miss Sandra. All right. Thank you so much, Brianna. After this, we're getting back to the freebies, you guys. Unless you want to upgrade your readings, this is going to be an extended reading, and after this, we're getting back to the free list. Universe, give me some insight into Miss Sandra and Josh. What is Josh next? Okay. I'm liking that. What is Josh's next actions towards me next month? Alright. Universe, give me some insight into Josh's next actions towards me next month. Alright. I feel like things started off good between y'all. I could read this two ways. I asked Universe what about next month. He might try to pop up. He might try to come through like he's sensual. Let me take you out. Like, let me do something for you. If this isn't y'all in the past. He might be like, oh, I can give you a solid investment now. Or I can provide for you. Or I can give you like the prosperity you need. I can do what you want me to do. If this isn't y'all in the past, when you were actually doing this and doing well, your relationship might have been in a better position. And then we have like just complete unknown. Like, what happened? Where is this going? I feel like just be careful. I feel like this person's going to bring you some anxiety. They're going to possibly like lie to you. I think you have a lot of fears about this relationship, or you will. I don't know. I feel like either he's going to come out, possibly making it seem like he wants to do something solid that's going to take a while to build, but it's going to be worth it. And then it's going to be like, actually, I don't know where he is tonight. He hasn't returned my text messages. He could possibly be lying to me. Like, you're not going to know what's going on. We got the Lover's card reversed. I just see some imbalances. I just see like Some bad choices. I think you need to work on like yourself, Miss Sandra. Miss Sandra said that's exactly how it went. With a smiley face, but I know that hurt, Miss Sandra. I know I have that humor too, but that it seems like it hurt. I see next month, I see some conflict. I see some trust issues, and I see some lying. And I see somebody extremely anxious about all of that. I kind of feel like he's going to try to pop up. Are you a Pisces or him? I think universe wants you to know you need to stop worrying about this. You got somebody good coming. You got something way better coming. They're going to offer you something way better than this. I don't know if you want to wait for it, though. It's going to be so much. You're not even going to be able to, like, contain the amount of substance it's going to have in your cup. You got something way better, way more emotionally fulfilling. It's going to be, like, an amazing, like, this person is going to be stylish. They're going to be artistic. Like, girl, they might wear, like, real cute hats and shit. And, like, the Gucci patterns with the fancy shoes. They might be, like, a illustrator or an artist or somebody that's in cinema or a model. It's going to be something completely ideal. Like, opposed to this, like, dusty kind of like sugar daddy energy. I don't know, this guy might even give you money, but he don't like follow up with his relationship stuff, you know what I'm saying? Somebody else, whoever this is, I like this person. I don't know if you're going to have the patience to wait for them. Let's get a little more insight. And after this, we're going to move on to the freebies, you guys. So hang out. I think after the freebies, I might get off of here. Let's see. Universe, give us some insight. Do I want to go with this? The King of Wands. This is for Miss Sandra, universe. You got something better coming. You got something better coming. I don't know if you want to hear that right now. This person you got coming is more magnetic. They're more like dynamic, and they might be like an entrepreneur. Like I said before, you have like somebody that's like way fucking better than this person that you're like tied up with. I don't know, that card fucking flew out of there. It's somebody like way better. You need to work on your own stuff. Like if you're overly focused on this person and you have your own like burning house or something going on in your life, like this guy, I don't know, like better times are on the way. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it though, but you gotta focus on your own stuff. I think this person that's coming in for you is going to come out of nowhere. It's going to be through some sort of like unconventional communication, quite possibly, like online somewhere. And you're not even going to be thinking about this person. If things are going well, like, continue to, like, do you. This could even be you. This could even be you. Hold on, let's see. The King of Wands. The King of Wands, dynamic, powerful, strong, a leader, director, admirable, dependable, somebody with integrity, somebody who's sexy, somebody who's bold, has a really good self-esteem. That could even be you. I'm going to pull an archetype card for you. I wonder, like I said, I already told you how I think he's showing up. I think he's showing up real whack and like jabroni-ish and like not what we want. And I think you're a bad bitch, Missandra. Like somebody innovative. Like you're kind of like a genius. New plans. That's what the Ace of Swords, I'm looking it up. New plans. A new concept. We got something new coming in. It's going to get better. Let me pull up archetype card for you. Then we're going on to freebies right after that archetype card, you guys. You need to do something new because I think you're like really like kind of a genius or something. Universe, give us one more card for Miss Sandra. What do we need to know for Miss Sandra? Give us one archetype card for Miss Sandra. And after this, you guys, the ocean. Do we want to go with that? It came out. Let's just go with that. After this card, we're going back to freebies, and then I'm going to get off of here probably. I want to watch a stupid found footage movie tonight. It's called The Frogman. Y'all know I'm like a found footage movie aficionado. I don't care how stupid they are. I don't care how much y'all laugh at them. I fucking love them. The ocean. I've never gotten this card. You had a lot of water in your reading. Oh, damn ocean. Hold on. 133. The ocean, the unconscious, the depths, the incomprehensible. The power of the ocean is unmatched. To step into its salty waters is to step into the unknown. By its sheer volume, the ocean represents the unconscious, all that is beyond our understanding. We cannot live within the ocean. We cannot claim it, manage it, or own it. It rejects our every attempt to dominate nature, yet, and amid its overwhelming power, it calls to us, inspires us, and invigorates our life on land. It dissolves the little us into the big us. When the energy of the ocean is present, there is a change stirring that is beyond any change you've known before. Like I said, it's like time for something new. Where'd that damn card go? It's like time to do something different. I don't know. That here reminds me kind of like of that. It's just like time to do something new. It's time to see something in a new way. And I even like how you got the sun, because it's like a sun there. The ego must dissolve. The saline swells work on your very selves, your fibers, your deepest underlying beliefs. Like Aphrodite, we rise from the ocean's froth, a new being. Life is change. Let the wave crash. It's like time for something totally new. Deeper than deep, big dreams, discovery. The ocean displays every emotion without shame. To witness its glassy moonlight surface and its unforgiving storms, it is to know the full spectrum of human experiences. I know you've had some troubles. Like, this is a part of it, Miss Sandra. Because you have something really awesome coming. It might be hard to see now. Like, look, even how that sun... Like, this is the same picture, look. The sun here with the sun there and that horizon. I feel like you're, like, down here looking now, but things are going to get better. Study waves, touch their surface, get in the water no matter where you live. Each drop is part of the whole. The ocean is every tear. Thank you so much, Miss Sandra. I do think that you need to be aware that this person may not show up how you want them to, but you're like very amazing. And you just need to be aware of that. You have something really good coming for you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Aries. All right, we're going to move on to the free list. Lady, Tiffany. Are you here, Lady or Tiffany? Lady or Tiffany? The Aries, please put your question in the chat. Tamara, are you here? Okay, let's go. The Aries, please put your question in the chat. And Tiffany, please put your question in the chat. Thank you, Miss Sandra. Oh, Lady's here too. Okay, Lady. Let's do Lady. I'm going to scratch your name off, Lady. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. Lady, what positive can I look forward to in love the last 2 months of the year? Got Tiffany next after Lady. And after Lady is Aries. Universe, this is for Lady A. What positive can I look forward to? Oh! Something fell on the ground. I'm going with that. I would really like to say with the Wheel of Fortune, look for your expectations to be, how do you say it? Subverted? Look forward to something like coming out of nowhere that you were not expecting to really, subvert your expectations. You got Edward Scissorhands in the Wheel of Fortune. Something completely different. That's what you have to look forward to. On a positive note, I think it's going to help you evolve in some way. Whoever this person is, they're going to help you evolve. I do like this image. I don't know why it reminds me of this one too. The white and the black that they have on. Somebody might be completely different than you. You need to be open to the positivity of being with someone different than you. Somebody that might not look right, but they're gonna, like, I don't know, just make you evolve in some way, make you change in some way, and it's for the good too. Yeah, it's gonna be for the good. Thank you, Tamara. I see you here. You might not even know it at first. This could be somebody in your vicinity, like, very close to you, that you're not even paying attention to. But they're gonna, like, change something about you. And this definitely is gonna give you confidence, or they need to find more confidence. It's going to give you more confidence to possibly be who you are and be who you want to be. Because I remember in the movie that she, like, was with that Biff guy from Back to the Future. She really wasn't being herself. And he wasn't very confident. Be confident. Don't let people possibly ruin something you have with someone because they don't fit into the mold. Thank you so much, Tiffany. If you guys want to upgrade, you're more than welcome to. Airy the Aries. Let's go ahead and move on to Airy the Aries. Aries, what was your question? Did you have a question? Did Aries put it in? Did I miss it? Sometimes I'll be asking Aries to put that question. I don't know if she's just listening or she's cleaning the house or something. Aries, please put your question in. While Aries is going, I'm going to move on to Tiffany. Oh, maybe I messed that up. Okay, Tiffany, why am I not getting any work from home? Remote offers. Is there a blockage? Okay. Aries the Aries, we're doing Tiffany now. I was talking all that shit. We're doing Tiffany. Why am I not getting any work from home? Thank you, lady. This is for Tiffany. Is it Tiffany? Why am I not getting any work from home? Remote job offers. Girl, I don't even need no tarot to tell you that. A bunch of fake ass jobs they be posting. Why am I not getting any work from home? Remote job offers. Is there a blockage? Why am I not getting any work from home, universe? This is for Tiffany. Is there a blockage? What does she need to know? We do have a ton of planets in retrograde. Saturn, Neptune. I think Jupiter, like, it just is what it is. If you're a Pisces or a Capricorn right now. The Seven of Swords. Universe, give us another card. Why is she not getting work? Ace of Needles. Ace of Swords. I just got that card for the last person. You're going to get new opportunities. You're going to get a new opportunity. Just hang in there. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is lies. Like I just said, people are like lying right now. I don't know if you're aware of that. You might need to work on not taking so much so personally. There's the Seven of Swords. Dishonesty, trickery, lies, scheming. Like I said before I even started reading. Like, there's a lot of people lying on the internet about jobs that don't exist. I don't know if you guys remember during the pandemic, they had the PPE loans. I mean, the PPP, loans to companies so that they would hire us. But they didn't want to give us unemployment. So that they would pretend to be hiring people to make it look like they're, you know, paying people. And they're not. It's just like a bunch of trickery and the lies going on in criminal activity. Sometimes they post like ghost jobs. Like I said, like people are lying. Don't get discouraged. Keep applying. Keep communicating. The Ace of Swords. Swords. Communication. the process of your mind, how things like literally work. Let's see the Ace of Swords. Don't get discouraged. Keep going, keep applying. But you need to be aware that there's an element that you can't control because people out here lying. I said it before I even started the reading. I don't even need tarot to tell you that right now, the job market, especially online, like they're using algorithms. They're using AI. Like that's why you're not getting the jobs, because they're using AI to weed your applications. I don't even think people are as aware of it as they should be. New opportunities, new beginnings. You're gonna have to figure out a way to make some decisions, but you're gonna have some breakthroughs. You're gonna have breakthroughs. Just keep going. Don't let this get to your mental. You're gonna figure it out. You might have to do something a little different though. Thank you so much, Tiffany Aries. What was your question? Did Aries not come back? Tamara, what was your question, Tamara? Yeah, I'm still at it. I'm about to do a couple more freebies and I'm getting off of here. Tamara, if you're here for a free reading, please put your name in the chat. Or, will I reunite with my Cancer love? He is NOLA and I'm moving back. He's in NOLA. What is NOLA? LA? Louisiana? Will I reunite? Oh, New Orleans. Will I reunite with my Cancer love? He's in NOLA. And I'm moving back home. Will I reunite with my Cancer love? He's in NOLA. And I'm moving back home. Let's see. I think you have an opportunity to. You guys have an opportunity to fix stuff. To get some positive changes. There's going to be some sense of belonging with this person too. I think you do have an opportunity to integrate with this person and make something whole that was unfinished. Absolutely. I think you do have an opportunity. You have an opportunity to recover from something that was lost. I do see some positive changes. Calling in soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualization help bring you together. Call them in. I just want to make sure you guys are calling in the people y'all supposed to be with. Because sometimes y'all be on here saying, I want to be with this person. And that might not be who you need to be with or who God intended you to be with. And we want these people so bad that we might call somebody into our lives that don't belong there. You could end up wasting time being someone you ain't supposed to be with. But if this is the person you want to be with, and you feel like they're the person for you, then call them into your life. Call them literally. Shit. Thank you, Tamara. You need an emotional break? Yeah. Let's move on to the Aries. If you're in the room and you want a free reading, please put your question into the chat. I have a couple more people on here. Victoria, Beast Boy, Muskin, and Soa. If you're in the chat and you want a free reading, please put your question into the chat. Brianna, if you want a free reading, we can do that last if you want. I'm going to go ahead and read for the Aries. How will things be if I move to South Carolina next year? Do I feeling them. I'm gonna switch them if I'm not feeling these. Universe, give us some insight. We got the moon. Miss Aries. I can't remember what movie she was in. We got the moon upside down. You're going to get a lot of clarity. I think you're going to move there and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, everything makes sense. Everything makes sense. Everything that was cloudy before, maybe you didn't have a huge friend group and you wanted one, or maybe you felt like you didn't have a community and you wanted one. But when you go here, everything's going to fall into place, I think. A lot of things are going to make sense. You're going to come out of a point of confusion. 3 of Coins. Collaboration, people working together on projects, people doing things together to like make something work. You possibly could be like hooking up with people and working with them in a way that's going to like make the community better, or like, I don't know, you could be working on a home improvement project with some people. It's something like that. Like, you're just going to really belong. And people are going to like working with you on something. This could also be you going to a university there. And you're going to be working on projects with students at your school. Yeah. Thank you so much, Aries. Thanks you for tuning in again. Let's go ahead and move on to, we got Victoria and Beast Boy. I don't think they're here. Victoria and Beast Boy. Then it's Muskin and Soa. So let's move on to Muskin, and then Soa is next. Muskin, is this a good idea to get back with my ex? Is this a good idea to get back with my ex? I don't know if I want to use these. These are new. I'm not really good at reading them. Is this a good idea to get back with my ex? Is it a good idea for a Muskin to get back with their ex, universe? Oh, Jesus. Give me some insight from Muskin. These are just simple free readings, you guys. If you want to upgrade, you can pay to extend. Is Muskin gonna get back with this ex? Is it a good idea, universe, for Muskin to get back with this ex? Is it a good idea, universe, to get back with this ex for Muskin? I would say, damn, I got bit by a mosquito again. I'm so mad. I would say, I don't think it's a great idea. I don't think it's a great idea. Like, I feel like you're gonna kind of get stuck. I don't know if this person's gonna have you stuck in like an area or a town or something, or stuck in like the same process, doing the same things. I feel like your energy is stuck. I feel like your energy, the energy you put into this person is very stuck. Instead of you putting this oh, I just saw the mosquito. I'm about to kill this motherfucker. I feel like instead of you putting your energy into new things, you're gonna put your energy into this, and it's a very stuck feeling. I'm sorry. I don't feel like it's a good idea, and I think that you're not gonna move on. I think you're gonna stay stagnant with this person because they give you something. Because you'd rather be stuck and put your energy into the same thing that you have been doing with this person. Like, don't forget why you broke up with them in the first place. I think the cards are saying no. I don't know. You're going to be doing the same shit you were already doing. But you're okay with it. It's like it's going to happen. You're going to do it. It doesn't matter what anyone tells you. I'm not saying this person is a bad person, but they got a very stuck feeling to them. Yeah. Thank you, Muskan. If you want to upgrade, you can. I'm going to go ahead and move on to SOA. If there's anyone in the chat that wants a free reading, please put your question into the chat. If not, we're going to do Brianna after this, and I'm going to get off of here. Dan, that mosquito bit me. Daniel. You gotta come kill this mosquito. Oh my god. Alright. Who are we moving on to? Soa. How does Sarah feel about me? She's a friend of mine. How does Sarah feel about me? She's a friend of mine. Do I want to use these cards? A friend? How does Soa feel about me? She's a friend of mine. Sarah and Soa. Thank you, Aries. How does Sarah feel about me? She is a friend of mine. Dan won't come help me. Oh, I got bit. I need Dan to solve all my problems. How does Sarah feel about me? She's a friend of mine. Dan. I got bit. Oh no. You're gonna come kill it?
Alright, I'm coming. You gotta close that window. Are you live still?
Yeah, I got bit on my head.
Oh no, bunny. I'm sorry. Close it.
How does Sarah feel about me? She's a friend of mine. Got the Eight of Cups upside down. I don't know if somebody feels like somebody is accepting less. Like, I don't know if you have like a boyfriend and she like feels like you're accepting less, or you're like avoiding some kind of change. Maybe she feels like you deserve better. And like you could do something better. Or like you're hanging out in a bad situation. They might feel like you're a little pessimistic. argument about something, but they might feel like you're a little unforgiving. I'm not saying y'all aren't good friends. I'm not saying y'all aren't best friends or tight. They might have felt like you were like a little bitter in somewhere, a little harsh about something. Or like you like said something or spiteful about something. And you're unable to move like out of that mindset or let's say like you live with your parents and you're really smart and you're really capable and you can do whatever you want to do, and it's like you don't want to really move out because they're paying for things and they're like, dude, you can come stay with me. It's like something like that. I'm not saying it's like doom and gloom, but they might be like, I like my mom, I love my mom, but like my mom is so ghetto. Like we'll go somewhere and she'll just be like like to the clerks and like this close to cussing people out, and I'm like, Mom, like it might be something like that. Like she might feel like you come on a little too bold. Is that true, Sola? Like, I'll go with my mom to the store and she'll be like, oh, did you see what that was? Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, Mom. It's something like that. It's like something, she feels like you're like stagnant or something in some way. Or that you could do something better or deserve better. She might feel like you're like a little pessimistic. I would need more cards to clarify, but thank you for hanging out, Soa. I hope that helps. I met up with her at this dock I go to and get a peace of mind. That's how I met her. I met up with her at this dock I go to get a peace of mind. That's really cool. That's really cool. That kind of reminds me of this picture. This could be a future thing. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it'll come into fruition later. Thank you so much, Sola. Brianna, did you want to ask a question before I head out? I'm going to close the readings down. Thank you, Sola. Oh, dance with me. Yeah, thank you, Brianna. Thank you, everybody. Did you want to ask a question, Brie Brie? It was chill tonight, huh? About to get out of here just in time. I'm about to go watch this cheesy ass found footage movie. You want to know why that ex is bitter towards him? Let's do it. Bitch, let's do it. Give us some insight, universe. He didn't tell me, but I'm curious. Damn, better kill this damn bug. I'm sick of this shit. I'm being hunted by a vampire. I want to know why Norman's ex is so bitter towards him. What are we going to use? Do I want to use these cards? Nightmare Before Christmas cards be popping. I don't know, maybe because I've seen the movie a million times. I watched that movie when I was little and then I wanted to be an artist because I saw that movie. I think I'm going to use these. Okay. Universe, give us some insight on Norman's ex and why she's such a bitch. Give us some insight on why she's so bitter towards Norman. What did Norman do, Universe? Give us some insight on Norman and his prior relationship for Brianna. Norman and his ex. Why is she so bitter towards him? Universe, give us some insight on Norman and his previous relationship he had with his ex. Alright, Universe, give us some insight. On Norman as his ex. Give us some insight on Norman and his ex. Okay. I want to know, why is Norman ex so bitter towards him? Universe, I want to know why Norman's ex is so bitter towards him. For Brianna. Give me one more card, Universe. Man, sometimes these damn cards be scaring me. They be so on point. What's really going on? The Page of Potions. Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. This is somebody. Ooh, she ain't got no love, no sensitivity. She is not soft. She ain't coming with no soft words. Very envious, very jealous, emotionally, like, immature. Because somebody, I think, has a ton of motherfucking options. They can go anywhere the fuck they want to go. Like, they got it like that. I think you might be, Queen of Wands. Where's the Queen of Wands? That's who she is upside down. A Queen of Wands upside down. I think you might be taking for granted, Brianna, how simple people are. This person's jealous. She's jealous. She evil man for real. She drug him through the mug. Oh my goodness. Cheated and lied, and she's so and she is pretty. She's pretty or she's petty. Why is this blurry? Jealous. Emotionally vulnerable. Blocked creatively. Immature. This person is broken. This person is broken. It's very possible in the past, I'm not going to lie to you, that Norman, she got hurt. She could come from like a bad, like, family dynamic. And she might not really understand, like, how to love people. Like, I don't want to blame her for her own misfortune. I do blame her for what she did to Norman. But I feel like this person, something's wrong with her. Like, she's, like, blocked in some way. She's very immature. You think she knows about you? You don't know how? She's pretty? How pretty? Y'all be saying that and they don't be that pretty. I'll be like, that bitch ain't pretty. I feel bad for her. She's just immature. I don't think she really knows how to, like, move in the world somehow. Like, if she grew up in a house where her dad was constantly cheating on her mom, or was, like, never there. Tall, just like me, a little light skin. Does light skin make you pretty? Because sometimes I be looking at light skin girls like, you kind of average, but okay. I feel bad for her. I think she treated him really bad. Like, relationship wise, somebody was like young and dumb. The Page of Cups is somebody young. It's the young person in the tarot. Somebody got their heart broke. That's what this card symbolizes. Because somebody had options. They could go anywhere they wanted to go. They could go anywhere they wanted to go. And I think she knew that about him. And I think it made her feel insecure. I think it made her feel insecure because she has problems. It's not her fault from her problems, but it's her fault how she treated him. She knew that he could have anyone that he wants. That he could have went anywhere he wanted to go. She didn't have the emotional maturity to really, like, make it work. She might have even felt like, if I break this and I lose them, like, subconsciously, sometimes people do that. Sometimes, he's broken coming to me. I know that's true. Sometimes people will sabotage their own relationships because they don't know anything else. Could you imagine growing up in a household where you saw your dad, like, walk all over your mom, cheat on her, hit her, lie to her, beat her? And then when you leave that environment, you get into an environment where you're supposed to, like, foster your own relationship, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm safe. I'm, being doted upon. I'm being given security. Yeah, and then they just panic. They don't know any other way to be. She tried to get back with him. I want to know if she still has feelings. Okay, let's get into it. But yeah, she's this upside down Queen of Candles, Queen of Wands. She's jealous. Be careful of her. Stay out of her way. Is she his baby's mama? Stay out of her fucking way. She's very insecure. There are some girls that are really beautiful that are very insecure. Don't matter how pretty they are. Don't matter. I've known some women that are, I'd say, considered unattractive and ugly, that have the confidence to pull any man they want. She's very jealous. Be careful. I think we got this for you last night. Norman and you, I think, are gonna be happy together. I think. Let's see if she has tried to get him back. Universe, give us some insight for Brianna. Has she tried to get this person back? This is for Brianna. I want to know if Norman's ex has tried to get him back in reverse. I want to know if Norman's ex has tried to get him back. Universe, has Norman's ex tried to get back with him? Universe, has Norman's ex tried to get back with him? He'd be crazy to take her back. He ain't taking her back. Are you kidding me? Unless they have a baby together, he'd be out of his damn mind. Has Norman's ex tried to take him back, Universe? I think so. I think so. I think she's tried to get past her hurt and her pain. She has offered him something. I don't feel like it's very warm though. I think maybe she's asked him to come over. This is a very like motherly energy, like home mom. I don't know if they have a kid together. Do you want to come over? Do you want to come get a bite to eat? He'd be out of his ever-loving mind to take that woman back. She's like restless thinking about this. She hasn't been able to rest and think. It's on her mind. This has something to do with her house too. Her being at home. She's trying to come out of this phase of being like in heartache. Feeling betrayed and just like, ugh. Just heartbreak. She's trying to get out of that. She wants to offer him something. They have a kid. He took care of her. And she's up at night thinking about him. Yeah. Do you want to come over? Do you want to come over and see the baby? I can't sleep. Can't rest. Ain't no rest for this person. Yeah, she offering him some. She offering him like a plate. She might be even offering to help him with some money or something. Oh, girl, that's probably why he acting funny. He told me he was a woman shake. Wait, he told her he has a woman shaking my head. I don't think you need to worry about Norman. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think you need to worry about Norman. I don't think Norman's that dumb. Didn't y'all go to the damn library? He ain't dumb. I don't think this is why Norman has been acting funny. I think maybe Norman was acting funny because of what happened between y'all. And now that you tell me about this, I see why he's trepidatious about letting women be a little more of like steering the ship. He might be afraid you might steer that shit off a cliff. Like, if you come off any way towards him, because he has experience now with like she's psychotic. I do feel for her though, but she is psychotic. Did she offer him a place to stay? I think so. I think she's like, do you want to come over? Are you hungry? Do you want to see the baby? But there's something very uneasy about her or about her house. Like with that coming up upside down, there's like it's like somewhere you don't want to be. And you ain't got nothing to worry about with Norman, I think. But now that we know that Norman has had a history of this, with space coming upside down, they might be mingling, but they do have a kid together. They might be mingling with that space coming out upside down. But they have a child together. Like, what else can they do? I don't think Norman is dumb. I don't get a feeling that he's that dumb to be back with her. That would be fucking idiotic. I kind of think Norman is acting funny because of what happened between y'all. And I think that it has something to do with her. And I don't think maybe you're aware of how much, like, his past with her affects his future with you. I think any, toxic. Yeah. I think any semblance of like treachery in any way of not like vibing with him in a way that is easy is gonna cause him to pull back. I mean, look what he was dealing with. She could be she's very jealous. That's all I do know. I'm gonna pull one more card for you. Do we want to do Lord of the Rings? Or Leading Lovers? Universe, give us one more card. So we can get some insight on this ex for Brianna. Give us one more card. She doesn't want him with anyone. And he told me that, yeah, she doesn't want him with anyone, I feel like, but she doesn't want him. I've been with people in relationships like that. 1, 2, or 3. It's Marvin Gaye, yeah. 3. I already know what it was. You got Radagast. Solitary, introspection, soul searching. Don't worry about Norman. Norman is not this dumb. I really got this feeling about Norman that he's like, I think Norman is just fucking like confused about all of y'all. I think Norman is just confused about all of y'all. Like, I feel like he's just like, I think he went through a lot with her. I think he's overwhelmed from this past situation. And he's like kind of bound to this person forever because of this child. I think that you make him very happy. I think that you are where he wants to be. And that card that came out for you came out in this reading again for him. But I do kind of feel like there was a hiccup with you guys. And I think that because of that hiccup, he got really nervous with you. And I think maybe you underestimated, Brianna, how impactful that hiccup was. Because I think the trust is a problem for Norman. This person may have a hold over him. I don't know. Like a light skin stronghold, a light skin stronghold over him. And I think that he's just like, I don't know. I feel like he's mature. I like him. I kind of feel, I stopped talking to him and the hiccup was that, it was what? I don't know. But you guys got this 10 of potions. I do think there is something between you. I mean, we were discussing, you feel she's sabotaging him. We were discussing how you didn't want to really open up to him. I don't think you understand like the seriousness of that, but I could be just over exaggerating. I don't know. I could be over exaggerating. I think, and then like you went ghost on him a little bit, and then you were waiting for him to like contact you after it was like kind of on you. And I feel like anything done to him after this situation is going to carry a lot more weight. Like the cheating, the lying, but you did open up a lot. I'm just saying, after the hiccup, because of what he dealt with. I think he's, are you cooking, Dan? I'm hungry. I think he is just like in introspection right now. I think he's like really soul searching. And if you haven't heard from him, you think he's acting funny. He is acting funny. He has a lot to deal with. And he has a lot to be cautious about. He has a lot to be cautious about because he has a lot at stake. And inviting someone else into his life, a new person, I mean, I know you guys knew each other from back in the day, possibly to do life with again, it's a huge risk. And men aren't really like us. They don't really get over those slights. This person probably has him a little confused. Yeah, I don't think about it this way. Yeah, I didn't think about it this way. I think he's a little confused with her. But I'm going to tell you this. He ain't dumb. He ain't dumb. There's no man on the earth that would... I mean, I guess, yeah. Because I did know this guy my mom was with for years. He passed away. And his wife was cheating. And she was like on drugs. And he kept going back. And they had like 5 girls together. I think he kept going back to her because they were high school sweethearts. Yeah. I'm about to get off of here. I love you, Brianna. I really do. Everything's gonna work out fine. I would just give him some space. He got a lot to deal with. She sound crazy. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you for moderating, Brianna. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. I love y'all, and I will see you next time. Peace. Dan,
What?
can you sign me off?